Guys, and welcome back to Biffacraft. So today we're going to head out and try and find a base, but I thought I'd just give you a quick look around spawn. I've been working a little bit on my house. It's not finished yet, but I thought I'd just do it a little bit at a time, and then I can kind of switch between working here and working on the main base. So let's have a look around. As you can see, there's a lot been going on since the last episode. I mean, the live stream was just over a week ago. Yeah, 8 days ago now. So you can see how much work's been getting done. My little house here, not so little house, has now started to build its way up the tree. But I've mostly just done the floors on here. And then let's try not to fall off here, and then a little bit of like just barriers to stop me falling off. But all this is going to be decorated at some point. This is the floor I've got to now, and it's not finished yet, because I think there's a limit to how many stories our house can be, so I don't want to carry on building up. I wanted to build up the tree, but I want to find out if that's okay before I start doing it, because if I do it too big then I have to get rid of it. I don't want to do that. So let's have a look around here. We've got a big building going on down there. I'm not sure whose they all are yet. I'll have to have a look around and look for some signs. We've got one out in the water there. Something been dug out there. This one is another massive tree right next to me. I think that's Biffa's tree actually, where he's going to be building his house. We've got another one here who's kind of gone a little bit different and gone with oak instead of the jungle wood, which everyone seems to be using. So we have quite a lot of tree houses, but there are some now being built down on the ground as well. We've got another massive statue on the island there. There's a massive build over there, and I don't know whose base that is, but it looks really cool. That looks like a cup of tea. Top. But anyway, fun. Let's head down. Oh, there's more builds over there as well. Let's put my render distance up. 20, just see if we can get that in over there, see if it loads. Oh, there's a bridge down there as well. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, it doesn't quite load in, so we'll have to head over there and have a look. Let's just head down and have a quick look at my treehouse so far. There's not exactly a lot here yet, like I said. Got just some storage and some furnaces. My bed. And I found some horses as well, which I've brought back. I've just started breeding them, so hopefully if anyone wants to buy a horse, then is that enough? Did that not? Did I just feed the one golden apple to both golden carrots to the same one? Ah. Okay, another one. No, didn't work. Well, never mind. Try again later. So let's head out and have a look. This is Omega's house here on the little island. Oops. Thought that had glass in. Never mind. I want to head over and have a look at that one in the distance, so we need to get a little bit closer and maybe pop inside this one, have a quick look. Then once we've looked at these, we're gonna head out and look for a base. Now, my base idea, I've got quite a good idea, which is going to take quite a long time, and I need a lot of wool. Yes, again. You know, I like to build things quite colourful, and the best way to do it is in wool. Although this texture pack, hard clay, does look really good, but I want it so it actually looks good to other people who just have the normal, well, the normal textures on. There we go. A lot of vines going on over here. We've got some more tree houses here. I like the design of this instead of just the normal jungle tree. It's a lot bigger than what mine is. This one got floating dirt. Another lot of sugarcane. So it's looking pretty good. So let's head over to the other one and have a look at that as well over there. So just why I'm heading over here, I just thought I'd give a quick shout out. I know some people will have noticed my new channel art. I did post it on Twitter a few days ago, and it was actually made by SiesCraft, if I'm pronouncing that right, and he's done an absolutely amazing job. So I've put a link to his channel in the description below, so if anyone else is looking for channel art, be sure to send him a message or an email because he's fantastic. Okay, so we're outside this one now. Let's head up. Yeah, got a load of packed ice. Someone actually found the packed ice spikes biome, so I went down. Now I finally got 30 levels. I've got a silk touch pick, so I want to do my tunnel when I find somewhere to build, and I can put ice down, just to make it quicker getting there. Because there is a buffer around spawn and spawn islands that can't build in because it's for spawn and kind of expanding the town and things. So I'm going to look further out. Now the idea I had needs lots of wool, but I do want to have a village as well. So what I want to build, what I've got in mind, I don't really want to give anything away. I want to see if people can kind of guess what I'm building as it goes, because it hopefully should quite quickly become obvious what it is I'm building. This is quite a cool building. I can't build like this. But yeah, I want to kind of let people guess to see if people can see what I'm building and if it's turning out good. Because I mean, I might think something's quite good, but if others can't really tell what it is, then it's obviously not going to be a good idea. So there's an awesome view of spawn. Oh, it's a person. So from the other side, I could just see kind of the leg and the arm. That's really cool. I like that. I think always got statues on here. So let's head down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out, do a bit of exploring. It will probably take a few hours because I really want to find a village. So I'm going to go out exploring, looking for a village that's decent size and has got a decent amount of villagers, preferably with a farmer. Then I can start breeding. But if I find a good village that's not got a farmer, it's no big deal. I'll just have to feed them myself, and I know they become willing for breeding if you trade with them as well. So we'll get that, and hopefully we can get some baby villagers going soon. So I'm going to head out, find a village, and I'll be back with you when we found something good, and I can show you around. Okay, well here we are. I'm up now. I did find a village. The portal spawned down in a cave, which I will show you in a minute. But I found a village eventually after looking, and it was a bit disappointing. Probably not what I'm looking for. I'm probably not going to make my base here because this is it. This is the village. We have the well, and we have a patch of food, and we have blacksmith house, and no villagers, no other houses, and yeah, nothing. So this was a bit of a disappointment after looking for about half an hour. But they did find something good down here because where the portal spawned down here, you can see, and it spawns right in the middle of a mine shaft, which I've actually looked around, lit everything up. Well, it's an absolutely massive mine shaft, so I've probably not lit the whole thing up, but this mine shaft, I actually found 6 cave spider spawners really quite close to each other. We've got 5 now because a creeper blew one up, but I've marked down the coordinates of all the spawners and put them on the tree and spawn. So I thought this would make a pretty good spider farm. So we can get plenty of string and spider eyes for brewing and stuff. So I've marked that down. So if someone wants to build the farm, then it's there. So I'm going to head back and head in a different direction now, because I've been looking up here to the north for quite a while. So I'm going to head south now and see if I can find something else, and hopefully we can find a village with a few more houses and people in. So I finally found a village. Here we are in the nether. This is, well, not really the hub, but it's where the hub is going to be. That's the portal to main town, as you can see. We decided to build the nether hub in the middle of the nether rather than up in the nether roof this time, which has proven to be a bit difficult. You can see all the explosions. This area was actually, I think it was about this level, most of it, and it went down a little bit in stairs. It's now just kind of a crater. It's like a battle zone. You see the fires everywhere from all the ghasts. So I head this way. This is where the farm is now, and I've dug a tunnel out here. I've got my packed ice ready because I found a village that I really like. It's got quite a few houses in, and I've started protecting it up, adding fences round, and I'm going to show you the area in a minute because there's quite a lot of villagers. There isn't a farmer village yet, unfortunately, so I've started just giving them some food myself while I'm there, and hopefully they'll start breeding soon. They have been locked in the house. I've only just let them out because I didn't want any zombies getting them, so I just left it for a couple of nights just to make sure no zombies could get in the village and make sure everything was lit up, because the slightest little area that's not lit up and it's going to cause a disaster. But there is some librarians and weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, whatever they are, whichever one. Go this way. It's quite a long tunnel. It is, I think it's about 3,000 blocks, maybe 2,000 blocks from spawn. So it is outside the no building bases zone, and it takes quite a while to get there, so I just putting all the packed ice in now, and then when I've got enough iron and gold I can build some rails as well. Oh, it's not this portal. This portal, I've been kind of lucky today because this portal was the wrong coordinates. I kind of calculated it wrong, but then that spawned in another mine shaft, so I thought I'd leave it there, and that's useful to have somewhere that I can mine that's not actually directly under my base, so I can use that to go mining and things. But almost there. You can see the cobblestone there now. Easier if I go this direction with the ice. And there we go, I've got enough ice now. I just need to go along the top of the block so I can do the quick jump. And I built a portal from the other side, and it kind of spawned in the middle of a lava lake, which is kind of crazy, but it's really useful because I've got an unlimited source of food, not food, fuel, for smelting, so I don't have to worry about using all my coal for that, which is great. So here we are at the village. So I'm going to head up and I'll show you around when I've emptied my inventory. Okay, so here we are. I've just spent a bit of time sorting some farms out. I've got horses there. This is my little house at the minute. We've got some villagers here. I had to make a door in this side because it kind of spawns on the other side in the middle of a dirt wall, so it was you couldn't really get in the house. But as you can see, we've got quite a lot of houses going on here. A bit of an area here. I've got the fence all the way around so far. I actually need to fix a few little bits just to make sure the villagers can't climb out. I think I'll get rid of some of the dirt blocks just to be safe. I don't think any zombies can get in, but I'd rather not have the villagers climbing out either. So that looks fine. So we've got quite a few of the bigger houses. I think we've got 3 or 4 bigger houses. Oh, a pig. Let's get this guy in because I don't have any pigs yet, and I'm trying to think of everything that I could possibly trade with villagers when I get more. Let's get rid of this one and just fix it so it looks okay, because that will drive people crazy. So we've got the fence all the way around. Oh, skeleton. 3 big fields of the food up here, and I've got some sugarcane as well over this way. So I'm just walking around just to check the fence. Let's get this sugarcane while I'm here. There we go, I think that's enough. Oh. Let's just fix that one there. Go, and yeah, I've got some animals here. I've only just got in and started breeding. I've only got 1 week with me, so I can't breed any at the minute. Another big house here. There was one house with books, no, 2 houses with books in, which I've took and put in my chest. We've got some water down here, and then back to my house. As you can see here, it's kind of right into the dirt. So, oh, look, 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 look. Look, look, look what we got. Yay, baby. We got a baby. This is my first baby villager. Oh, they weren't breeding. I was throwing food at them and they weren't breeding, but they were locked in the houses. Oh, another baby. Hi, little baby. That's a farmer. Baby farmer. That makes things easier for me because I don't have to keep doing this and throwing food at them. Anything in this one? So, yeah, they weren't breeding, so what I did, I let them out once I realised that no zombies could get in. I think it had been 4 or 5 nights with no zombies in, so I've let them out now. And then I dug down and just added... Oh! Another baby! Hi, baby villager! There's another farmer one. So we've got 2 farmer babies. That's quite good. You can't see what they are, I don't think. Oh well, you can farm. I would like an actual farmer, not just one, not like a Fletcher or anything, but one I can trade pumpkins with. We've got a house here that's not got a door on. I'll fix that later. And then this one's got not got much in at the minute, but I'll probably put my enchantment table in here later. Look at the C3, that's quite good. Yeah, I'll probably put my enchantment table in there later, because it's the only house really that's big enough. We've got more villagers in here, so we've got quite a lot of villagers, and we're actually getting quite a lot of librarians, which is quite good. But I've not traded them all up yet because I need to get enough emeralds to do that. So, let me just sort this out. I might have enough. Is any more grown? No, let's just get these potatoes. So I'm going to carry on breeding these. And hopefully we can get a few good villagers to move up, because I want to make space for a little trading centre, but that's not in the middle of the village. So when I want to move villagers out, it won't affect the population number in the village. Then they can carry on breeding after that. So I'm going to do this, get some of them traded up, and then I'll be back with you and we'll get working on a little area to store them. Okay, so I've come up here to this little mountain area. It's not far from the village, as you can see, but it looks like quite a good area to build my little villager trading area. So I'm going to start digging this out. So I want to build it into the side of the mountain instead of just building a house in the middle of the plains. So I'm going to spend some time digging this out. Now I won't do the whole thing now because that will be easier when I need the space. But I just want to dig enough space out now and make some little booths for the ones that I need to move over. Then I can start breeding a few more villagers because they are breeding really, really fast. So the population kind of counter thing is getting full really quick. So I really need to move the good ones out of the way and try and get rid of some of the not very good ones. So I'm going to dig all this out, get a couple of the villagers moved over, and then I will come back and just show you what we're up to, and hopefully we can make it look a little bit more pretty in another episode. Okay, so here we have the mountainside. Lovely view of the village. There's actually a really nice area. Nice open area here with lots of wood, so it's really quite a good area of pick to build, and especially since we've got the water over there as well. But I've got this area dug out. It's not complete and it's not very pretty, but that's going to be done at a later point. At the minute, I just want something functional. I want to be able to get my villagers, the good villagers, out of the village and up here somewhere where they're safe and they can't be attacked. And then that leaves space over in the village for more breeding. So we've got 3 villagers here. I won't show you what trades they are yet because I've not finished trading them all up. But I'll go through some of the things I've got. Oh, glitchy chest. I'll go through some of the things I've got at a later point when this is a bit further. So this is what we've got done so far. I've fenced all this off. This was a cave which goes really far down, so I just covered that up for now. It is lit up, but I'd rather be safe than have zombies come in. And there's another cave system there that kind of splits off in a few directions, so I just thought I'll fence it off. It is a little bit easier. Just torch up around here, just want things spawning. Although they don't spawn when I'm over there because I'm too far away, but just to be safe. Put one up there as well. So there we have our little area. Can't close the gates. And we just got the minecart track. I had enough gold to make 6 powered rails just to get them up all the hills, which made it a little bit easier to get them up there. But because I haven't lit all this up, there's always zombies around. Oh, go away, dude. Get rid of this guy. EXP, thank you. So I can only move the villagers during the day. I had one more that had a really good trade. It actually had a silk touch book, unfortunately, and it was sat here, and I was over there taking another one and came back, and there was a zombie attacking it through the fence, which I didn't know they could do. Go away, you're not having my villagers. So I lost that one, but hopefully I'll get another one eventually. So we've got the food going here, we've got sugarcane because obviously I need paper to trade with the librarian villagers, I need rotten flesh. I finally got a brown coat one, but it's not a farmer. I really want a farmer so I can trade pumpkins. And the other thing I've just done is down here. It's only temporary and it's not very big at the minute, but I've just got a pumpkin farm there so I can stock a little bit on pumpkins. Okay. Sugarcane's glitching through the wall. And I had enough slime balls. The slime farm's not got many slime balls at the minute, so I didn't want to take too many, but I only had enough to do 6 slime blocks. So I got a little bit going here, as well as the other sugarcane up there, just to make it a little bit more, so I can get a bit more paper. It's only just started, so there's not really much in there just yet. So let's just take a look at this. Yeah, that's working perfectly fine. So hopefully I should have a nice lot of pumpkins when I get a farmer. But I'm going to spend a bit of time now trading up some of these villages. I need to get rid of the ones that have not got very good trades, just to make space for more breeding. And then we can take all the good ones up to the new mountain. Yeah, so it's going quite well. I've got some more horses here. I've got a little hole down there with chickens in for now, because I think one of them was a butcher, so I can trade raw chickens. We've got another one here. What's this? Fire aspect 2. Oh yeah, I've already seen this one. I've not finished trading him up yet, and we've got a leather worker as well. So yeah, we're doing quite well down here, and I'm having quite a good time working with a village and actually having places to build. But that's all I've got time for today, guys. So I like the video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get working a little bit more on this, and then we can start building something in the next episode. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to build just yet, but I might work on my nether tunnel and get that done first before I start working on a big build, because I need to get a lot of sheep, and I think I've only got 3 or 4 here so far. So I'm going to breed up the sheep, get them in pens, try and get some dye together with all the colours I need, and then we can get started on a proper base. So Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.